It's time for Around the Ozarks News, brought to you by the Springfield Greene County Park Board, Thompson Sales, Kitchen Lane USA, Advanced Car Care, Smouse Brothers, and United Plumbing. Here are your hosts, Ethan and Sarah Foreheads.
Hey, good morning to you. Here we are. We made it to Friday, and we're preparing for a wild weekend. It's not something that we see too often here in the Ozarks, and it's forecast for this weekend. So let's talk about it.
Right. The National Weather Service has upgraded us to a winter storm warning. So that is a little bit of a bigger deal. Goes into effect this evening and continues until Sunday evening. Forecasters say significant snow and dangerously cold temperatures are on the way. Highs today stay in the 20s, with wind chills dropping well below zero over the next few mornings. Snow totals will vary from north to south, and travel could be difficult and dangerous, so be careful. A full forecast with meteorologist Abby Dyer is coming up in your Wake Up Weather right after this.
Yeah, they're talking about, some places, maybe a foot of snow. So it's a lot more than we normally get. We'll see. The state of Missouri is urging residents to take this winter storm seriously. The State Department of Transportation, the Highway Patrol, and Emergency Management all held a briefing to talk about it, to try to warn people. They say the heavy snow and extreme cold will create life-threatening conditions on area roadways. Troopers warn that if you get stuck, help may take longer to arrive than normal. So know that in advance. If you're going to be out, be prepared. Blankets, whatever you need in case the worst happens. We don't want to be telling a story about you in 2 weeks that we found you eating snow off the side of the road out of your car because you were stranded.
Yeah, it could happen.
Because it's happened, right?
I know. Well, I was thinking about the time the lady who survived it, she was stuck in eating snow for multiple days. And
that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't want that to happen to any Around the Ozarks News.
It ended well,
listeners.
So there's that.
Yeah. Meanwhile, down in Arkansas, Governor Sarah Huckabee Sanders has declared a state of emergency ahead of that winter storm. The order frees up $250,000 to help with emergency response and recovery efforts immediately. Obviously, more can come after that, depending on the severity. The declaration also helps keep essential supply and utility vehicles moving during the storm.
Okay. Sounds like a plan. Winter weather has already turned deadly in southwest Missouri. A 58-year-old man from Merriam Woods was killed on Route Double E near Rockaway Beach. The Highway Patrol says his truck slid on black ice. He was able to get out of his truck, but then he was hit by another vehicle who was also sliding out of control. Terrible situation.
Yeah, that's a sad story. Woods. And it's going to be a lot of slick spots over the next few days. So, man, you're always in trouble if you get out of your vehicle. So, the Missouri House has voted to sanction Democratic Springfield Representative Jeremy Dean over an obscene sexual text that he admits to sending to a female Republican representative. The vote was overwhelming following a bipartisan ethics committee recommendation. Dean has been removed from committees, ordered to complete training, and barred from contacting the female lawmaker involved. Missouri gambling regulators are the NCAA wanted to stop player prop bets, saying that they could lead to manipulation and pressure on student athletes. And if you don't know, prop bets are bets that gamblers can make on individual performances of players. So let's say I'm playing in a game. The bookmakers can say, we think, what's the over-under? We think we're going to set the over-under of how many points Ethan's going to score in a basketball game at 17. And then the gambler says, I'm going to bet over, or I'm going to bet that he scores under that. You would say less than, but it's under. So the problem is that it's already been led to accusations of cheating with the student athletes. colluding and maybe laying an egg and making sure they don't score 17 or more points. So that's kind of how that works. And it's been a problem in the NBA. It's a problem in college sports. So the NCAA wanted Missouri to not allow it. The Missouri Gaming Commission, for its part, claims it's too soon to change rules after sports betting just launched last month in the state of Missouri. Of course, Missouri is the latest state in the union to legalize sports betting. Happened on December 1st. So I'm surprised that they wouldn't halt the obvious problem, but they didn't.
Yeah. I'm not surprised that they didn't.
What's the root of all evil?
Exactly. Okay. The Greene County Sheriff's Office is warning residents about a rise in scams around Springfield. Deputies say law enforcement will never ask for payment using gift cards, cryptocurrency, or threats of arrest. Scammers often try to create panic to get people to act fast. Don't do it. If you get a suspicious call or message, just hang up and you can contact police using a verified number. A new bill in the Missouri legislature would increase penalties for drivers who pass stopped school buses. You know, when the arm comes out, the proposal would raise fines up to $1,000 for a first offense. Repeat violations could cost drivers even more money, with fines as high as $3,000. So hit you in the pocketbook. Supporters say the goal is to change behavior and keep kids safe.
Yeah. I was reading that a lot of when the troopers, not troopers, but police and I guess troopers at times pull people over for that offense, that the people are distracted. They didn't see it, which is also a problem. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
One problem begets another.
It's so weird. I mean, because I never want to say, oh, that would never happen to me, right? Like, because
well, yeah.
I remember vividly texting and driving one time on Sunshine near the Fed Med. It almost went very, very, very poorly for me. But also, I sort of I'm like, how do you not notice a school bus? A school bus? It's yellow and huge.
Well, yeah. I mean, I could understand it if it's coming the opposite direction and you don't notice it. You see a school bus, you know it's there.
Yeah.
You just didn't realize it stopped and had the arm out. So,
right.
But distracted driving is leads to a lot of problems. Yeah.
Yes.
A major new healthcare facility is set to open in Ozark next month. We told you about this. Cox Health and Select Medical have completed a 63-bed inpatient rehab hospital that you can see right off of 65, but it's on West Garton Road. I was not familiar with Garton Road, Garton, but it's in Ozark. That's what the frontage road is out there, apparently.
I'm familiar.
Oh, yeah. They held a ribbon cutting ceremony for it this week, so that's why we're telling you about it. So they're getting the thing all ready. The hospital opens February 3rd and will employ about 120 people.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
That's
this
all
is
we
it.
got, everybody. Make sure that you stay tuned for Abby Dyer.
Yeah. We've been talking about it for the last week or so that it was coming. And you know how the forecast, when it's 6 or 7 days out, they have an idea of what it might do, but it changes. And then when they get this close, they feel a lot more comfortable with it. That doesn't mean the snow totals are always right, but they feel a lot more comfortable in their predictions. So stay tuned for Abby, see what she has to say, and be safe this weekend.
Snowmageddon 2026. Let's go.
And honestly, I think the cold is going to be the worst part of it. Personally.
Yeah, that too.
But because it's really dangerous.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. We'll see you Monday.
Have a good one.